Welcome to my channel Sci-Fi Love Story. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. The stars outside the Vexar Palace looked like sharp ice. Cold, far, silent, Queen Lira sat on her black crystal throne. The seat was big, but she felt small inside it. Her silver skin shone under the blue lights, yet her purple eyes stayed on the floor. One hand rested on her flat stomach. "I am Barren," she whispered to the empty hall. "No eggs, no babies. My line ends with me." The words hurt more than any wound. Her empire once filled 100 worlds. Now, only ghosts walked the halls. The Vexar people had strong bodies, long lives, and perfect cities. But for 50 years, not one child was born. Doctors tried. Scientists failed. Hope died. Lira stood up. Her long white robe brushed the floor. She walked to the giant window. Outside, 2 moons floated like pale coins. A soft bell rang. A guard stepped in. His armor clicked. "Your Majesty, the human ship has landed. Captain Jack Riley waits in the Silver Hall." Lira took a slow breath. Earth was the last chance. Humans bred fast. Their worlds were loud with children. If anyone could save the Vexar, it was them. "Send him in," she said. The guard left. Lira turned back to the window. She practiced her speech in her mind. "We need your worlds. Share your people. Let our races mix. Save us." Simple words. Proud words. The doors opened again. Boots. Heavy. Sure. Captain Jack Riley walked in. He was tall, but not too tall. Brown hair stuck up like he just woke. His blue uniform had earth patches. A rocket, a flag, a smiley face. A small scar cut across his left cheek. He looked 35, maybe 40. Hard to tell with humans. Jack stopped 10 steps away. He bowed, but only a little. Not like the Vexar bow, deep, slow, full of fear. His bow was quick, friendly, like saying hello to a neighbor. "Your Majesty," he said. His voice was warm, a little rough, like he laughed a lot. "Thank you for the welcome." Lira studied him. Humans were strange. They smiled too much. They touched hands. They asked personal questions. She kept her face calm. "Captain Riley, my empire is dying. No children in 50 years. We need Earth's help." Jack nodded. "I read the reports. Tough break." Lira waited for more respect, more sadness. But Jack just looked around the throne room. His eyes moved over the crystal walls, the gold statues, the floating lights. "Nice place," he said. "Big, quiet." Lira's fingers tightened on her robe. "Quiet because no children laugh here. No feet run. No future." Jack met her eyes. "I get it. My grandma lost 2 babies. Hurt her bad. But she kept going." Lira did not want stories. She wanted answers. Will Earth share planets? Will humans live among us? Mix blood? Jack rubbed his chin. "Mix blood, that's the plan." "Yes," Lira said. "Vexar and human children. Strong, smart, many." Jack's mouth curved into a slow smile. Not a small smile. A big one. Teeth showed. Eyes crinkled. He said 2 words. "Perfect. I've got 12 kids to share." The throne room went still. Lira blinked. Once. Twice. 12. The guard by the door dropped his spear. It clanged loud on the marble. Lira's mind spun. 12 children, 1 man. Vexar queens took years to lay 1 egg. Some never did. Jack reached into his pocket. He pulled out a flat holopad the size of a book. He tapped it. Light jumped up. Pictures. First, a girl, maybe 17, red hair, freckles, holding a laser rifle like a toy. Second, twin boys, 10 years old, making faces at the camera. Third, a baby, 2 years, fat cheeks, sitting in zero gravity, floating with a bottle. More, faster, 12 faces, all human, all loud, all alive. Lira stared. Her mouth opened, but no sound came. Jack turned the pad so she could see better. "That's MIA, the oldest. She flies better than me. Those twins, Max and Leo, broke my ship speed record last week. Little Ben, he's 2, bites everything." Lira found her voice. You have 12 children?" "Yep," Jack said. 7 girls, 5 boys. Ages 2 to 17. Loud, messy, perfect." The guard picked up his spear. His silver face looked pale. Lira stepped closer. "How? 1 man, 12 young." Jack laughed. The sound filled the hall like warm water. "Not all mine by blood. Some adopted. Some from friends who didn't make it home. War does that. But they're mine now. All of them. Lyra's heart beat fast. She saw hope. Real hope. Not reports. Not promises. Children, she said, if your young join us, they will be princes. Princesses. They will rule worlds. Jack put the holo pad away. They just want pizza and bedtime stories. And maybe a pet robot. Lira almost smiled. Almost. She walked to a side table. She picked up a silver data crystal. This is the contract. Earth ships. Vexar tech. Shared moons. Sign, and we begin. Jack took the crystal. He rolled it in his fingers. My kids need schools. Parks. Ice cream that doesn't melt in space. Done, Lira said. Jack pressed his thumb to the crystal. Blue light flashed. Contract sealed. For 1 second, the room felt warm. Then, lights died. Every glowing wall went black. Red emergency beams blinked on. A loud alarm screamed, "WOO woo woo." The floor shook. A voice boomed from hidden speakers. Deep, angry, traitor queen, humans will steal our future. Lira spun. Who speaks? The main doors locked with a heavy clang. Jack grabbed Lira's arm. His grip was strong, not rough. We need to move. Now. Guards ran in, plasma rifles up. But they looked confused. Jack pulled Lira toe. Arda side door. Secret tunnel. Leads to the docks. My ship's there. Lira ran with him. Her robe flew behind like a white flag. Behind them, boots marched. Many. Fast. A blue plasma bolt hit the wall. Sparks flew. Lira ducked. Who attacks me in my own palace? Jack pushed her through the side door. It closed and locked. Darkness. Only red emergency lights. Jack whispered, someone doesn't want humans here. Someone with power. They ran down stone stairs. Cold. Wet. Old. Lyra's mind raced. Her advisors. Her generals. Who? Jack stopped at a metal gate. He typed a code on a small panel. The gate opened. A small ship waited in a hidden cave. Lights on. Engines warm. Jack helped Lira inside. Strap in. She sat. Belts clicked. The ship rose. Rock walls slid past. Then, boom. The cave shook. Dust fell. Jack flew fast. The ship shot out into open space. Behind them, the palace lights came back on. But red dots moved. Enemy ships rising from secret hangars. Lira looked at Jack. Where do we go? Jack pointed ahead. A green moon glowed. My family lives there. Safe. For now. Enemy ships turned. Engines burned. They followed. Lira gripped her seat. 12 children. One hope. And someone wanted them dead. The chase began. The small ship screamed away from the palace moon. Its name was Cookie Crumb. Jack had painted it himself. White with blue sprinkles. Queen Lira sat beside him. Her silver hands gripped the arm rests. Behind them, 6 black enemy fighters rose like angry wasps. Jack flipped a switch. The engines roared louder. Hold tight, Your Majesty. Lira stared at the screen. Red dots closed in. They are fast. Fast is boring, Jack said. He pushed the stick left. The cookie crumb rolled hard. Lyra's stomach flipped. They flew straight into the planet's rings, giant ice rocks spinning slow. Some rocks were small like cars. Some big like cities. All sharp. All deadly. Jack grinned. My kids play tag here. Watch. He flew between 2 huge ice chunks. Sparks flew as the ship scraped paint. Lira closed her eyes. We will die. Nope, Jack said. We will dance. The enemy ships followed. One fired. A green laser cut an ice rock in half. Chunks exploded. Jack pulled up. The cookie crumb flew over a frozen mountain. He dropped low again, skimming the surface. Ice dust sprayed the windows. Lira opened her eyes. How do you know the rings so well? Homework, Jack said. MIA mapped every rock for school. Leo timed the spins. Max broke 3 drones learning shortcuts. Lira blinked. Your children study war. Nah, they study fun. War just happens. An enemy ship got too close. It fired again. The cookie crumb shook. Alarms beeped. Left engine hit. Lira shouted. Jack stayed calm. We have 2 more. And cookies. He opened a small box between the seats. Choc. Olet chip cookies floated out in 0 gravity. Lira grabbed one. It smelled sweet. She took a bite. Crunchy. Warm inside. Jack ate one too. Fuel for the soul. They flew deeper into the rings. A giant ice ring spun like a slow wheel. Jack aimed straight for the gap in the middle. Lira saw the hole. Too small. We won't fit. Trust me, Jack said. The cookie crumb slipped through. Metal screamed. Paint peeled. They came out the other side. 2 enemy ships tried the same gap. Crunch. Ice and metal mixed. Both ships exploded into silver snow. Lira let out a breath. 4 left. Jack nodded. Time for hide and seek. He flew toward a thick ice fog. Inside the fog, tiny ice crystals pinged the ship like rain. Radar went blind. Jack turned off all lights. The ship went dark. Only the cookie glow showed their faces. Lira whispered, "What now?" "We wait," Jack said. Kids love this part. Minutes passed. Quiet. Cold. Then, red lights flashed outside. Enemy ships flew past, searching. One passed so close Lira saw the pilot's angry face. Jack counted under his breath. 1, 2, 3. He flipped the ship upside down and hit the thrusters. The cookie crumb shot out of the fog behind the last enemy. Jack pressed a red button. A small drone popped out of the ship's belly. It looked like a toy rocket with cartoon eyes. The drone flew straight at the enemy tail. Boom! The enemy ship spun, engines dead. 3 left, Jack said. Lira stared. That drone, it's a child's toy. Ben's birthday present, Jack said. He added the bomb himself. Lira did not know if she should laugh or cry. They left the rings. Open space again. The green moon waited ahead. Emerald Haven, Jack's home. But the 3 enemy ships regrouped. They flew in a triangle. A new voice crackled on the radio. Cold. Familiar. Queen Lira, surrender the human, or we glass the moon. Lira's blood froze. That voice. Advisor Core. Jack's smile disappeared. He's the one who locked the palace. Yes, Lira said. My oldest friend. He leads the Pure Blood Council. They hate mixing races. Jack looked at the moon. Lights twinkled. Cities, parks, schools. His kids were there. He turned to Lira. How much do you trust me? With my life, she said. Good. Jack opened a secret channel. MIA, you awake? A young voice answered. Dad, we saw the chase on radar. Cool moves. Listen, Jack said. Uncle Core is coming. Wake the fleet. Fleet? Lira asked. Jack winked. Family fleet. On the moon, domes opened. Small ships rose, painted bright colors, stickers, drawings. 20 ships. 30. 50. Each one had a kid at the controls. Mia's voice again. Dad, we're ready. Ice cream after. Double scoops, Jack said. The kid ships formed a wall between the moon and the enemy. Core's voice returned, angry now. Ildren, you fight with children, Jack answered. My children fight better than your soldiers. Lira watched the screen. 50 tiny ships versus 3 big ones. She whispered, they will die. Jack shook his head. They will win. The first kid ship flew forward. It was pink with unicorn stickers. The pilot, a girl named Sophie, age 9, spoke on open channel. Hi, bad guys. Tag, you're it. She fired a glitter missile. It wasn't glitter. Boom. One enemy ship lost a wing. More kid ships attacked. They flew wild patterns, loops, spins, barrel rolls. Enemy gunners couldn't aim. Core shouted, focus fire on the moon. A big laser charged on Core's ship. Jack saw it. No. He pushed the cookie crumb full speed. Straight at Core. Lira grabbed his arm. You'll crash. Maybe, Jack said. But I crash better than he does. The cookie crumb rammed Core's ship side on. Metal screamed. Sparks. Fire. Silence. Both ships spun out of control toward the moon's gravity. Lira screamed. Jack pulled a yellow lever. Emergency pod shot out. 2 pods. One for Lira, one for Jack. They floated down toward the moon. Behind them, Core's ship broke apart. The last 2 enemy ships turned and ran. Kid ships cheered. Lira's pod landed soft in green grass. Jack's pod landed beside her. The door popped open. Jack stepped out, hair messy, uniform torn, cookie crumbs on his shirt. He smiled. Welcome to Emerald Haven, Your Majesty. Children ran from every direction. MIA hugged Jack first. Dad, you okay? Fine, he said. Brought a queen home for dinner. Little Ben waddled over. He offered Lira a half-eaten cookie. Lira took it. She knelt. Thank you, Prince Ben. Ben giggled. Lira looked around. Trees. Playgrounds. Schools with bright roofs. Laughing. Running. Life. She stood. Captain Riley. Your children saved my empire. Jack shook his head. They saved family. Empire's just a bonus. A loud bell rang. Dinner time. Hundreds of kids lined up at long tables under the dome. Human food. Vexar food. New mixers. Lira sat between MIA and Ben. MIA passed her a plate. Try the space tacos. Leo invented them. Lira took a bite. Spicy. Good. Jack raised a glass of blue juice. To new friends. And old traitors who lost. Everyone cheered. But far away, in the dark between stars, a small escape pod drifted. Inside, Advisor Core opened his eyes. He was alive. And very angry.